Kwesi fantofo de Kwesi Parker Wilson did the obokrata emu pensem no abenti yemfa paper na edikan no emra truth and accuracy every day daily graphic na ye di edikan apiate ekuro no matwa abeto ho no ba bi ho no ma no ma develop ne kama ba bi ho so yesi aka nzinsemu ho nsam anti kuro no said you no ma redevelop no ebi na ewa ha no na ye ka be mfie miensa ene akire ni. In 3 years on, Apiati livelihoods remain shattered. New buildings, street height, empty promises, idling funds. Nti say buildings bi wa ye wi ekwa bi ni pampo ntitim. Ene ne yekeka wa ma foto a omo boye no yehu de ye eno ho nsam eno no na GCB donates 1 million to support children of fallen patriots. Ghana Commercial Bank and GBC no GCB yes o mo de 1 million Ghana cedis boa nipa wotwe ya o mo kotoye no wo adanse sikamai bufredu ho ska o mo de ebo mo no page 23 daily graphic mu emu nchemu ni nyina wo honom na Black Stars on course for World Cup. Jiku ends Mali's dream. They say just almost 19 points. Into Jiku na share ba ko ma ya they say the your hopes na rise pass World Cup na dey ebe to me akobi. Na say no. President Mahama donates 20,000 protective equipment to share collectors. That was almost say nguto no. Mampani de nioma ebebo omo ho ban afri nsunsanso obi a omo benya ho ye ho kasom 20,000 na wode ama womo na chese eno ho nsem eno the way see
Ayako
yes there
apiate the last time I say a information by was somewhere the first quarter of this year because Mame Joyce the new minister because Nana Abina transition again new government new minister now say okobo an update of your mama ade and I remember say we say about 124,000 units of completing
come pa
124,000 units of completing and I say akabe about almost about 70 or say omuwie na sika no so for tono so ho a sika dem so I am a bit surprised say you say idle funds sika no ho na yehu de ya na sese I don't know na sika no ho na yehu de ya then there is a scope for sika no you define sika no also eye in that day sika no ho na nim say sika no say ABC because we no enya Ghana ban sika wonim so kwaya kwan where there's a scope exactly there's a scope for it you define sika no sika we you the year adwuma we in sika no da ho a I don't know if I will
ama omo develop a fabina no omo develop say kan say na ta afro obi wo news so good luck obi sa wo ye kroni PR na e kame I say fana omo de no ye develop no omo so ani abere pa
of course so many abere
ani abere sa
it's a community it's a community
yes ya na no omo suro yes ya ye ntimi nya aka na no na no omo suro ntina no
exactly
because obi nya bi no obi nya bi dia
baby
I don't understand why 3 years on yetimi eja ebimu because ebimu nya bi because I remember when the vice president went down omko bia de na man for na mattresses na
come
so I
am flat ni we mo e wo ho a kwati adidi just dey say ani mu na na
Ghana won
ye nyina na ya de
Ghana won
asamba yi somu a
Ghana na Rebecca Cheminisa oba ya dem say the focus at Galamsey I was fighting Galamsey but you want no ni nyina aka ho bi apiate ka ho bi she said graphic bi abe on hwe say ni manim ya se kana down na aka bia na wo say de bi man eye apiate phone ye fa mom
na photo ani wo ho
so say idol fan either say enim and I say dem
wo ho na de
ye no so ye exactly
na dabu de
and I'm making
say idol dey anche say aduma na nya
but the question is identity from January we are in the 9th month of the year. Yenye ho hwe.
Na sister Akua.
Yes, ma'am.
Na edam na adwuma no so ha yenye nde se nkantase ni.
It doesn't make sense.
But it means and we no better can funds ni free abroad.
And omo invest wo bibia mo so
say US AID enyoma yi a abrofo no wan be from musika ko.
Oh yeah.
Sa na ya no mo yo bo bosia na na ma wade ensefa ko.
Na hu de ya.
Ko nsuo. Na yes all the koto pen a na ni bebre pa because nye pen su na be su kire ho. Nti de da ho ni enya hwenya na nipa na be fe ne sika. No aside ko. Esi den na oba tan wo sika da fi na na ko de oba.
E de oba. Oba no susu.
Entasu no. Entasu.
Bia na
I get it because somebody to assume na Yankofui. Ghana Black Stars. Yankofui.
So mo point.
It's a whole Ghana of about 32 million people. Your best players and this abo some bobo and rap. Your best players.
O de nyame ya do ne nya. Na ya fa ko de ba ya qualify.
Nyame ya dum. Ghana 32 million people. Your best players. And this abo so bobo.
No.
Team no. Wait.
Me see team ne nya bibiem. Time
because tete ho for ne so ma ya de pa
abedi mo so time on
tete ho abedi tele mo time ne papa yi baba ya ra mo time ne Ibrahim Sunday
ya meto mo
ya meto so sa ba ko so aha nti se ka se ya de ne to we de meyi Kwesi enu ma asem ka asem ko hu ba bi on ka
pa ba de ya qualify
ya no so GTV ansan ni ya hwehwe nyina ya bresa wo de koto ase tete match bi ne ye yi o na obi abeto ato so se malifo ne pants e she o mo ye white no more down no nothing be the white panty in there yes for highlight
but my country Black Star one the Ghana GF say you see we don't deserve to be at the World Cup we don't deserve to be at the World Cup I'm telling you Ghana they're going to adapt to that you see but you see your favorite value
by 2010 your
favorite value for money we in 2006 early 2010 Ghana though we are come baby but we demonstrated our presence we mo omo ko ka ho keke eni say omo mbe say ko USA nyina anya bibia ntia
eno kwa sanya akwa bi na ha ya yanka you qualify for semi finals
me see USA omo mbe say ko USA nyina omo mbe say Ghana qualify nyina no it is not about say okwa support Black Stars
na me be dey say no Kwesi atom we ya ka tie the Ghana be ko dey say free Mexico ko USA wa atom we ya ka Texas ne boss yo
my point is that say you kompo na kwa ye bibi na udwane kan nyam
kwa ya Ghana for be
na ye kwa ye hwe be udwane de da bi mpene ma and ye mpene ma kan je mko you don't deserve to be you say bomb moka asa ye no na you
say the guys na ni abro mbe bo abon
so mo Ghana they want to
no ana kan ye de na ya no ana say de
na it's no Black Star no bomb pa say mo qualify na bisa for it is not genuine interest say Black Star for Ghana exactly
oh na say no dey no
but me can say we don't this team we don't deserve to be at the World Cup you say
Ghana 4% you qualify
Ghana 4% I mean them ye book
Ghana obedwan ye
dwan me them ye book
so no what is so unya aha o kwa be ba de
wa how ne say World Cup we ko we kan wani akobe mpen nan sika appearance fee ni no me de man nya Kwesi de ne de beye ye ni ba bi esi ba bi a yetime ka say Ghana qualify for World Cup and ye di sika ne beye sa
no me ka ye san bo wo ye san boka wa akiri
ye bu akunta ne bubu ne nkotokra
ne aboka wa akiri
eso so ebi no mo etumi qualify for African Cup kra sika de ma wo no ye si ni Jews ba bi complex bi o mu de esi e wo mu kwekuru mu ho nya asem keto a o mu ti go ba se
se bi akra ye bi ambo no aka se
ye ko ba ni abebubu nkunta enne ye yi ba nya ho na
Ghana de e o ma ya
coefficient
aya coefficient e go say
ya coefficient
e coefficient
papa ba ya no be pay Josu MPD
Kwesi
nyantachi ya be coefficient ebubu fast one ko
ya the Chronicle verso some de obokrata and so and twasoe convicted ex-SIC life worker faces civil suit after failing to refund 738 Ghana cedis stolen from the state-owned financial institution in the way no you SIC life omo de chrono to no so we are SIC sister we have kan the tree no empema hanso aduasa nwotwe Ghana sikam na ye man the bill ya do 2 unity so when me antwea nti
38 billion sikadada
nti when me antwea nti they say there bedina so be ana Akua Asiedua family calls for government intervention in Asamanka's chieftaincy dispute ahini ho nsensem bi asori wo ho nti abusuakuo baako ye Akua Asiedua no mo sra ban se nka wo mrem na asumdwe ntumi emra ho ndi Kwesi
sorry about public accounts committee this SIC life work na na make asimba check say public accounts committee for say obi waste car no mo ba ho a no mo kai refund na eya na yenti say ni pakro no mo ka so refund no
or the abana
so far so I am happy say there's an update on this strategy at the beginning of the year
exactly
because obi o ha aban no ednical school so nkusu ade owi a it's aban no born ho ka it is hang of only na they see from to Interpol so but you don't even hear say they want to Interpol so say because you hear all the time no say waka bro chire ho a minor born ho ka no do ye gbo exactly born ho oye juma bi en say bia say SIC e bia GRA e bia FDA no man say oh we ya de ejepia go school na bra exactly o ma bi
o twebra minya no de ho
I am happy saying that at least you an update back from public account of different moment here say asimesi we ntimi amfes kana mante no
ye bedi na asem
of course watumra so do say the court na afi sika no so what then we dey see kwase kwakoton a na kwakoton
we ntimi me fire tebe
debe Ghana ya fire for dodo Ghana amanfo bi afa Ghana just say
left right center
fire just say ye ye hwiri mu nyina
na jawab ka so man yi de
nkoi it in madara ka say ejira ndra
the politicians and ngu
na some servants no kra
no the dream ka say and then me na me ka say
what you do manim 30 years 35 years
exactly when the story came about say US for some my ADB I was happy and I make ana say say no ma we nyina no say tim omanfo mo di sika no it mo di nyina it na teacher man it I'm happy say attorney general say yenye bibisa it no wa wonim so obedi Ghana sika this time probably o fa hu ndi o e ba ko gina court kwa na kwa ko asem
ye peska ye man
timidi sika di mochi sika nyina
oh
betu yes o kai say public accounts committee mochi sika ya di dia mo bi odi aja obi ewu no mochi sika na say mochi o so sika ba ho pa
go for mochi sika
nyina no obi ti
because no more strike na sama be di we na sama ba bigiri
o start ya pe fa kro
e na mochi de
wo say adwuma tena fie 2 days a
e no adwuma no obi aso na timi ye bi
mochi for je adwuma for 3 days
na nyu obi aso na wa kokodo obetumi aye adwuma
so we need special talent special quality
it takes extra need no bi na betumi na bi okura ba no mu okura tete from town no di ni kebi na
o ga ta tefre okura mpo de so
bebre so kura so tefre na ayi o hwe me verse na me bu sam
Proverbs
ai o se ni
treasures
money so edi nya ne ho
do not profit
do offer kwa money so awudi be nya ho no
unyamfa so bia treasures gained by wickedness do not profit
wa offer kwa money so awudi nya ho se wo bu nu ya se wo wia se wo ye den se bible na fa ba bi so kan se ese se kokohwede a obutu koso ya nyon no na to ye so obebu ni nkwamu mienu na kire no be
ya fa Ghana's favorite newspaper Daily Guide enso ntwaso ya semu kwa mbafo ya so kwa mbafo na da ho na bronye DC wo ye bono regional MPP chairman ono ene da hanum ti police arrest abronye DC ya hankofe no ene wo hye ne che ena woda and Azuma rejects EMP takeover reports. And also some Azuma
yeah the tono. Nipo broni the tono, but mining at the engineers and planners.
Okay. ECG demands 225% tariff increase. Hey, na che say entumu no mo panim pemanim ya ebi sa da achiro
pemanim
ebi sa da achiri
225% de bi
nti pemanim pa mo panim ho ya ebi kwata kura sa aka ho ya sa achim e de kwata aka no mo so mo epe address asamanka si disputes abrade akwamu chief nti abrade akwamu chief so na che say asamanka se ba story ba akwana mu no nti said omo kan mpanifo mmeremu na entumi emoa newly posted teachers bear teeth over arrears ya chechefo a yesi ya fo omo foforo ne yesi omo twere omo se omo kasa omo ani abre ebe kwadwom fa omo sika akamu no ho nsem de ne yesi buburuja wesi
I say also omo ye dede because yesi ba na omo fa be
1500
nurses you there the cash ho omo mo system no so omo de omo
before before be so omo nya financial clearance
of course
okay
nti ya finances for ama ye nya financial clearance ama omo dia and the year wo mu aye posi dada of course exactly yes you see 8 months it's been 8 months now since they've not been paid 8 months they've not been paid they've not been paid
obi okwa baby e be posting akọ no oje besia o no dia akọ pedan kora
akọ asema no o kan kwesi o kama miso
no
is it 6 ne fiere yi ne omegu abonte
be no omegu abonte
so ko no de kotu a rent ne half say dodo no dia aba no sika ne ba no the difference na be so afi wudi mami ya teta sa wa to na
be free atita
one so ade be tinu o si puno na no
say and na one year no ko mon ta ni o
there no you say no sa no your specialist woni ne kai
na de waje ama wa won mi tia
o say kom esa so kra na wo hu ya fun wabusuafo
o so kwa adwuma
ko school ya adwuma wusu wanya na betima ko ka che obi say me ya adwuma
na mo
ebi wo yere no mkora nyina
anya nti no ye besra bai no say on pesika na eye mranje yo mesisi
adwuma ye ni akatwa de
ya fama omo na mo current asset amen kai John Dumelo she said omo current
deputy agric minister
deputy one of the things of kan ho asem say obeye MP obehwe obeye member of parliament obehwe say rent no Ghana e beje 6 months because embremo no sa na tie ndiye hwe ma free of on the 2 years
enti mo ma ni we
enti mama I John Dumelo say ma ni we sa boshe no de ana ende wakọ shed ministry na kaka onye kaka di no ni we fi ni boshe no de share Ghana for na ene ni constituent for na enti no is na so e dey akai no so ono John Dumelo okai MP deputy minister for agric and also member of parliament for Ayawa so West Wogon constituency or Shagana for bo or go on the Twitter and on the Facebook ye nyina ye hu ye wa ba ba mu 9 months nie mi hu ba bia say John Dumelo afale motion e wo parliament say Mr. Speaker members of parliament this is my motion mon fan koso wa fale ma ye hu on fale so ye kai no anya say be hu say sebe no that ijana dey don on the wow sample
e betime so abasa no no so kra ka ho nti na boys ni bebrebe o motoma na wo de constitution
of course I mean could be possible
it could be possible o mane ko ye obi o ka che nyame se o man 1000 cedis
it could be possible
o di mu 100 cedis e be man
it could be possible
no nya 900 hey nyame o ye bad 100
na so we that any
na bronya so maybe we have sending the statement you know I think it was Sunday evening. The statement is so or asylum. I said when he said, then the guy said, "Oh, that's interesting." That's what I told him. Now the statement, he sent it to me.
I see.
He sent it to me. Say, "Wafali say, or asylum, or Canada, the US, and UK,
oh, baby, opens.
Nah, because Ghana not only see for Ghana. Only see because I'm for Peno.
I didn't
some money. Na because we said na no o ka wan ka ho asem wo ade ni statement ni what you say one look can some and one kind of statement no it you know e ba ne sa no na je se o mo pel no dwane ye ko share da fo bi nche mo sisa bo
yes your mom police for ni ko no
it mo sisa bo fi na je se no and I'm so be my police for information say Moses abo fi. Ti Moses abo ho na police for no. Umbora no ha. Bana.
I'm buying all ham.
Of course.
Tell them what you
Bana.
I don't know what I'm
Ala wa branya ka.
Na okwa Moses aboho no na opie be se kwoto dokra na obi mu na.
Esa wo fodin komo, e dia mo fodin.
Fodin
komo. Nti no.
Ya se wa giani ni obi ni Ghana o, obi ni wa giani na nya wa se.
Ya chi ni de onim no nkoka. Se wa keka nsem bi na
me se.
Na ko fika sa Kwesi ka sa wa antwa anka ho se.
Ma no na yi ka dia ma me.
Okwa wo be chiri na that's ya wo.
Na that's ya wo no.
That me share the statement, you know, the or make it exact point to be. Say a man for the threat on life, but in the statement, you know, or can be say no kind na or mono air.
Na no akoyi ne kan.
IGP dia na.
IGP dia.
Na me akra me hwe bi. Me social sia so
be say make kan wasen sia. Sanity yan kwenkoye nti no.
Na dey fa wa na do wadanse akọ.
E dey on say ya chiri dia me say Ghana rule of law.
Amamu amra batawo.
Exactly. You know, say police for natural there. Now nim bia no. Bana koka. E be jawo. E jawo so na fe hu na be.
Abusuafo yamfa happy birthday. Emma Nana Amache Bafo Asare. Nana Amache Bafo Asare we KG1 student. Ewo other people. Ewo AGA school. Ye wo Boase. Asante wanya mfie na ai. Sema wo so pesa fo na sempa. Obo ye we nika. Nti o papa eye Emmanuel Bafo Asare ene abusuani nyina na erishe eye Nana Amache Bafo Asare yo KG1 ewo AGA school happy birthday sana happy birthday kwa Makando we actor efri Samgazi ya we sound engineer ewo Oyerepa TV o say yemi show happy birthday
me the happy birthday ni so be ko sometime otu champion boada yen general manager and sports pandit ne bakwadwo kwadwo di 12 ne
Nana Poku.
Nana Kwadwo di 12. Papa Kwadwo. Papa champion boada. Okosko Humpty Dumpty School. We read JHS1 September year. And Kwadwo di 12. Nti happy birthday to Kwadwo. Otu champion boada. Sometime aketwa.
Paka when you. Oni ne papa wrestling. Na ya bobo aso mo bo we say daddy nti we wait me abon. So I so wa nkata.
Kanto kwa ma papa.
Why I said you want to. No say daddy. We wait me abon. What you want was go be buoku.
Kwadwo na say ka. Na say o pede papa no asem atie no de agaje. Ene kwadwo di 12.
Agwenye.
Fine boy pa. Kwadwo di 12
Agwenye.
So be buoku uni so be buoku papa kuno na asa ko bisa. Oko Humpty Dumpty. E ka say ani o be ka say daddy ubua. Daddy ubua.
Sometimes so him so be ka say oh wait na menge.
Daddy ubua no nya dan fo mu. E say papa down for pa. Nti Kwadwo happy birthday to you. Why if you ma my sister Joyce. Ene enuanum ni nyina ekua ne amma. Me aso be ka ho bi. Kwesi ka ho. Ene ma me nya akoni efiafo nyina. Ye ma happy birthday. Ne say o say ne birthday ene no. Ne papa ma ni sika no no mfa ne nuanum mpanyimfo ni
MP.
Wanya ge ko ni so o ba sika na. O say daddy ma miska na me fa girls.
Mene
ya wo konya ga o papa na ma sika na papa. Eti happy birthday to Kwadwo.
Me dey say Facebook for na ne dey amba.
Obi a wo hwe Oyerepa TV bia. Ene your birthday bia ye be show.
Wo Facebook bia wo time na ye Facebook for ni nyina. Ene Instagram ne WhatsApp.
99 phone nyina.
Ya be show. Abusuafo ye di si Akua Asiedua e de Ghana te sen ato aso medi e de mame efia nyako papa bi ye damase e mamu eni hwe.
Ade shimai ma yamamu nyina chema makwa Bible so say de Ghana te sen ene say de Ghana te ho nkomo e de betum anim na no pe ye hwe road crashes eye nkwanhia hodo a esi ye na Ghana ha wo hwe afia hyase besi first half year baby nkwanhia esi amantam dunsia ni nyina mu edoso pa ye asante mantam ye mu enipa nkwanhia ko mu free January 1 ebesi ene September 9 ya menemo kasai eye mpemiensa oha aduasa ba ko 3100 131 deaths ena every road crashes ahodo mu ewo Asante Mantami mu akoso na emfie beye enum abesene kro ne abosome nso nyina mu no kwanhia no aye hu papa afi de enso de anya asem ketwa na January 2025 basic July 2025 no na enipa ewu nso edoso 441 fatalities no ne etie omo eprepra ene wom soso adidi dem de bebre na ehwehwemu ampanyimfo aye nyina no omo de ho sobo no ebo ene oma hodo bebre ne di kan yakwan bi enye ne etosum yenu kasa ye de nam kwan so no ebi nye ne etosum yensa drobafo ni bebre ni abotre ebi no monsa efofa tramo ne nneoma hodo bebre a emmoa ema kwan so kosakosi dwumadie ntumi enkoso yie ye kwa homa so na ye ni owura Kwesi ageni mboaten ye Asante Mantami mu panyi kwanchefo da National Road Safety Authority ano edi nkomo na ye bisa no se road safety for no so de ubono no manfo no nte anaso se edi ade a message ni mboaten Oyerepa TV so ni ma ache
amejoku
ye da se no pese e bo open mu age ye so road crashes bring ne don nyina ye tai hyiehia ye di ho nkomo ye sesa adwene e de akwankyere ne afutuo ma nenso ekame akoye sa se ye nsam no ye ka enhyede nuru ba bia research ben na mo aye ya enam so ama accident ye ntumi nte so na mo de bia no number no kwa na ekọ nanim
the decline which you check the point now
obi atonka
also data now we say Fatimante Sia China for shooting share location after the region one if be the happening about policy and I think so no commercial vehicles actually also reaching after mountain the way who say if be the happening about for policy from the past 5 years and over road traffic crashes. One was prepared to 2022 say after 2022. It now starts to perform. We should be at 2022, 2023 now. They are now enforcement. They are showing Kenya. After already. The best say they are everything actually enforcement Kenya. Manaka should be. As for road safety education, they are possible continuous. And what improvements you are on the do on man. But generally, no, the speciality here, the terms road user error and the human error, the human factor, the idea was to be. Normally, no, I can share the factor human and the factor who said there was issue of speeding and the transcendent. The region happened, the issue of speeding or region. And another issue here, the stand of them. Oma, and shine sample bomb. If you look at the route, master to Konongo transfer from Konongo to transfer. There were issue of speeding issues or social appeals step up Matia, there were speeding issues. Which what they are for New York, the active and speeding home. Then, over Kumatli in Pattern one. Popular and so KMA case, there were a lot of pedestrian of them. Oma tap one. It is we identify people of the and after you know, pedestrian as the road is saturated in the region. Now the motorcycle. If you your speeding issue, your pedestrian knockdown, and issues associated with motorcycle riders. Just me manages are break over here.
Mr. Jenny, what a problem is in there? Tell me why identify you and say a quite bit me a fast soa. You better resolve problems, you know, and only or how no. Ya hu baby a speeding issues wo baby a curves wo wa nkwanhia tai esie bebre ni nyina ya makini nyina e de ato na yende wo bo no meka yesusu ayeko school no na edu November bia ya keka ko December mu a esanse ho na ya na nkwanhia dodo na taisi na ye mayeko road safety campaigns ahodo na mountain so na ye de placards ne nyoma e kire edi adanse ese ye ma ye ni na ho e wo sa kwan ne so Sa no many nyina say no quite be so pa na mo fa engage drivers and some no koso de na so yen hye dem hu results bi asa.
And see you kind no with the campaigns educational activities no they are there for the enforcement no the we share money in shemwana the say violations and then banana the enforcement of the safety regulations and yeah so we can ever worry because the issue ocean traffic regulations let's say introducing the offense speed limiters and as speed government and commercial vehicles they are actually said by the environment to make me up one that speed government and as speed limiters yes that's it to prescribed speed now utia speedometer and stuff utia any idea more than that more than prescribed speed limit standards and the idea about generally there were positive of enforcement measures and after enforcement police 1 year before at in action now no DPL is enforcement and I will say enforcement and a police enforcement. If you identify black spots and after be a problem so now you're sharing enforcement better. Then also there will be a friend of trip inspections certain time now and after lorry stations you give it that trip inspection idea you know about Akua and then to be about bridge and also location of the region as well. If you are sharing no can I say be or be one kind now I'm a channel about this you will be attacking it's a lot of research and I think no man who said I'm channel one way to be in airport but I base if you are a near the attire tickets tells you any other regions to collaboration but generally no the most situation in the region and the best no my outline
I see. Na dentina region in leadi your question ye pese ye hu because ye hwe Ghana kra according to a population census I hear the last time na enya ye ne do kane na Ashanti region lead the whole of Ghana eye nipa dodo ba say Greater Accra betwa ye ho o ma besan ye ho ade na ho nipa dodo ne wo no nkwanhia dodo nsie kame aye say ye driver say wa ha na eye careless ana reckless driving ekoso dodo e wa ha senti de pa na account for nkwanhia no yi kwan eye heavy ana so say speed no enho asam na wudi kan na enipa na steering na chi yeti wheels in echi ya ye car no what really is the problem with drivers what region yimu ya into mean control this ankwanhie
o say normally no Ashanti region no go be high volume of traffic traffic volume was so big because reported cases of vehicles involved in crashes commercial vehicles was so big and after when it's fatality burden regional and the highest number of fatality burden from the whole Ghana and also reason now and after maybe to say Accra obi fi Ashanti region speed reported high speeding issues already. Speed, I was also a case now. We can't find a lot of cases. But fatality burden, or Ashanti region.
Hello, Mr. Jenny Boateng. Also. Say no. Ya try avenues ahodo ni nyina. Kame say emfa, so bi ka say emfa. Na che say yentumi reduce nkwanhia dodo no Kwesi dodo ayen yepe e de bebiem na afo sa aka yenya enko ho ye ho na ye de ye adwuma ye betimi aboa
your other countries and other jurisdictions are betimi reduce fatality burden and they don't just Ghana entity Ghana makes me artist. So you hear a lot of the government is doing its best. But you have a lot of government commitments in the safety sector and Kasa. Then also key stakeholder institutions no so no. You may be a banner show be with respect to road safety no. So be a any day and so make me board in and I think so no the actors and after transporters themselves no so. Almost one yashisem. They na the big man and say the age man idea everybody in the place. Ama attention about from the one.
I see. Now, drivers na no. Omo engage almost so apart from more research na moye no. Almost so ka problems bi de kire mo ana. Every bi atwa mu na mo ka se lorry parks ne stations ahodo ni nyina mo abra se nsaton ne se nubone ne nom ne nyoma ni nyina no. Mo yi nyina fi. Won so ka me se asa nipa ne da so ane na mase esnefe nyoma eye nyoma bi a emma otna wheel na chi anani so na ho na wode passenger for akwaba e wasomdwem even say passenger kura ntika ani mo no a contemporary na o drive no ono so ne life e hia ma oman no mo no mo nso di nkomo a eno ma teseng
basically no yeah engage you even long distance drivers the moment who say after every 500 kilometer journey no that's drivers and I drive after every 4 hours I will be a woman or provided rest stops. I'm very long distance driving, so the moment says some job at home. If you need a support the union, they engage you more. They engage you more continuously. See the idea also, yeah. So almost 30 reasons we to say we are poor road conditions. Yes, yeah, they say along certain sections, finding they don't know we are good driver now along certain sections, finding now. Better market. Oh,
I see.
And certain areas, maybe to one my line markets anywhere aware. I don't know, government, no. As I say, you did you see, generally, no, me, no, personally, me believe in enforcement of road safety rules and regulations. Enforcement, the issue can happen. You say, no matter the back from Kaka. Because, is now the first issue here. Violation of road safety regulations, and as a man,
I see. The last 5 years, see, records no at the same. I feel better pan and quenchiana course. A woman said this and see, dear, but you bet to me a casaho, afa hon kakra, and I feel ben so cran and yoma a year. Yana sani timmy to us one and can be a year for hokra.
Okay, so the last 4 years, from 2020 to 2025 now. Generally, no fatality. Then I was show from 2020 to 2024. Persons killed 2020 Nipa 572 the film 2021 about so called 606 2022 448 2023 438 2024 626. Now currently no. July ending 441. So basically, in 2023, reduced key safety indicators. No matter from Kakra. Generally, you attribute it to a lot of high-level enforcement and coordination among key stakeholder institutions. But unfortunately, no. Asabasro. Hello.
Tempacho metiopa.
Unfortunately, no. Asabasro. It's you share. Enforcement and other plans are ready to for restrict to Ashanti region. It's generally no injuries has persistently been on the high. The first be fatality ratio, and also injury ratio in the region, and so also the part of after every crash piano. Nipa be flowers are crashing. The ratio about 100 piano on average. I think should be a CBN and nipa be play the flowers and I'll show you the fatality ratio at Ashanti region. I was shown consistently. In now about 100. It's generally no. A good message for the region. Figures being good. The thing you need to be one. There will be a friend low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit no. terms of media engagement, no matter yeah, I should unbox at the same with me. Ashemukina, like yeah, Kikan okay. The other ones why no so yeah behind the scenes, any other agency. If you just say obi abetu di na ma movie, it me aboa just get there say
I see. And you know say no yeah keka ye ho na ye de dwuma ya kwawie ye ade afu na ode betu a driver for no bebre na efa nipa em say ya no mo realize say nipa na tika ni mu na within some shortest possible time no nipa ne nkwa betimi afiri ne nsam abra wanye careful wo steering wheel na chi minim say foto we ni kasache we maye ni mpepi ni obetie di otie e ma ne boa ebi nso bebre no anu ni sika no kapre ne nsempo na onyinya no anti obetumi katente akohwie nipa negu na wasan aba so obefa foforo say nipa ni nyina no mo adwen ye wo mo saa no ade afo na odi betu wo mo
the say channel so say o share Asante region ha say ya kwa no na road no and the deadliest in the country so yeah Oshankani so who say Asante region road and so speeding no they be maka if you want to have organization me at assess speeding is one of the most important risk factors I think the money perfume or passing so and I will share the whole national average the whole national total Ghana nipa 1,713 any film or Ghana nipa 1,713 Ashanti region one deal with me 441 that is 25.7 and that's almost 26% in Ghana. It's a man Ashanti region. We are shaking. That's all I say. One year careful. Which means we must have how much to passengers are home. It's a shaking. Be very, very careful and alert on the highway. We are pedestrian. So very, very careful. Then again, also we are shaking here. Maybe Kano. Akwensane pa no bi enwu na e de obi be flower shen ni ti ahwe no ya de ase etimi so mi Asante region ase that passengers so yeah driver no some of the passengers so hard kakra almost no wo issue benya botua na onye Oshankani na kasa then again no Oshankani no kasa na se bia so kasa na passenger no ho kwan a o be kasa no oni bi I think so motorcyclists and that's all motor so. I'll be another cohort. Yeah, problems because from you move from 1990 to 2020, motorcycle fatalities as well question origin. It's all the factors in our question. Saying they say ye or quantum point so not the say
okay. Yabada was say yada se papa na yede wesi ha ye breninti ebusuafo ye ni owura Kwesi Agye ni Mboaten or Ashanti Regional Director National Road Safety Authority ene ni di nkomo no se nkwanhia na dooso titu ye mantami mu across Ghana nyina Ashanti region ene nipa wu e won nkwanhia mu dodo pa nti yadrobafo no myself fo no so ka ho bi ye nyina ye nya hweyie na ye hu se kwan so kose driver ni papa ene de wakọ a wabedru fie enye wo a wakọ kum nkrofo makọ titibiti amebi mu atapache obi ho ane na ye twitwa obi nsa twitwa obi okra nkwanhia nti na waka fom ni nyina no enya de eboa obi ho no ne koba na ne fiefo adidi ekoba ne saa na e de ahokyere ne anibre e de abanti na nhwese e betoto ne manyine wo de edan ye betimi aba na so ebi ho a wusi ano a eyeye medi de Akua Asiedua me sorry ama PSA lady at the health and lifestyle abeto am so me da munyina ase na me de happy birthday once again ma papa Kwadwo otu champon bo ada a uko school Humpty Dumpty school OJHS1 ne papa ne sometime otu champon bo ada Kwadwo happy birthday to you nyame nhira pa ebusua for me sorry asomdwe nka munyina
Oyerepa TV Oyerepa TV the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV Oyerepa TV the number one Oyerepa TV Oyerepa TV the station that makes me feel
omo ni subidie hwidon awo ho nsem ene ne yekeka ho eye Hebrew ni no na so ye bedi nkomo na Kojak pharmacy en kan kyerɛw sɛ obekɔ dwomu a ya kai ne to Kojak eno ma fi sɛ Kojak de yenkonya ho o Kojak proko sɛ season no ebre no asesa temperature no asesa wo wiem ama wanya kata wanya allergy bibi ko mu ewisie ko mu edro bi ko mu ama wo bɔ wa mu ye oya omurimu keka wa som keka wa pepa cho Kojak proko use 3 minutes na sha se ye adwuma Kojak charcoal toothpaste eye bidie emase fite eye bidie paste Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste no so uyu su na bra bia ye de bia eye anmuka efiri ho ema wo sene ho nwowe ene ma wo sene ho ye den Kojak P ni Kojak F nso wo se FMFM wa yusu bi eboa opa ehele se FMFM no efiri ho no mo ni mienu nyina esa wo ma fortune so 0531 069945 0531 069945 0531 070020 Cast Montessori School so enie fa oba no ko ne nche na de ye akoda bi na no SO so GO so MO so TO so bibia ye so one for the master who lived Angole chese ohunu hwan Cast Montessori School omo chane French obeka French se nsuo no sana wakabrofo asana artificial intelligence wo computer ni ade enya omo feed wo ye pa ho fe fa no ko on boarding house one it say hotel pa for 024484 9378 0244849378 0244849378 0531250698 0531250698 oji free crash ekosi junior high school was so ope obi obeba de ne sika behye school mu na ma kyemfa so no school no ewo asante bekwai abeka menchia Hebrew nchia shalom alekem
shalom
chesa asomdwe nkan salam alaikum ese won Hebrew ne Arabic yeah okay Shema Israel Adonai Echad oh me ya dane no
tell you
the same thing okay ya da sepa ene de na wode my free screening no e ko sen
please me da say me chia ye tie fu nyina papa for na me full to be buy free screening no nyina ye chia mo ye da mo ase ye da nyakopo so ase say otimi bua ye fa Hebrew ni o fa me so ma ye da bi mo ya de edi e kire wo mo me chia me dwuma ye fu nyina da no Friday no omobo adwuma den Mami Sika, my secretary, no, she was jack of all trade that day. No one Namhana, Dano, the secretary, you not on chain, no chain cleaner, a human in no name. Yamisha and Yakoma pa or the soy, papa. Fitiana Pocosi, you may be an canna, no, because he's a pony. Yamisha,
what the fasting prayer is too much.
And you're fasting in prayer, but a name to me, Yaya Papa, no, and Concoditi. But Miss Our Chow Pa. Me de be ma ye papa no mo buy ni pa no ba bro so to the stand say na e was say bi kura sorry eko me de chaupa e ma o na ma catch mo say and am say we yi kese bi day ni next week ni ntim and ne benada ni ochene kuada na wotwe mienu ye bie kwan ama mo buy ya na nipa dominant no ye ntumi en screen yo mo screen na ye free ba we na me experience ye nya wo we mu ntino ye di ka me pa o ma chew so mo waste time free buy na so yentumi anhwom na nipa dominant no a day ye hwe nipa 50 pe e free screen to we dey wo fra wo be booki ba booki no ye ngiska mesrew ye number na that screen is no fa na frɛ wo fra obi na so say booki no ye ngiska me so na nye Hebrew ni na wa frɛ no me dey me say
and no frɛ Samaria ni
ane dey free screen na ye no so nye obi ya de na ye ho screen dey bi eye maamefo e wo sisi yade ni papa fo e wo sisi yade ene memma e wo prostate how ene nyame ya adomo a ende bnada ochene kuada na wo twi miyenu eyi kese da yenim next week ye wi ya na wo twepepepe na e chete the side screen no ebrem e nipa 50 pe because me person making sure say mehwe obia akama koma say e wo se mehwe no wo sisi yade ni prostate mu pc afi so omo a epe awo no omo a ewo osa yade no omo so asamde aba e de ama omo me hwehwe mu kakra hu say omo a yade bebre na ya na mpe bebre no otu anamo akọ hospital nya ne hawo wo hwese ye kwakọ ye hwehwe mu sika ye beje no ansa na nduro kra e besa dia ma no ohwe ka obebo na hospital kona ye ne den ti nyame ya adom a October eye bosom ye di enimi 1st and 2nd ye de screening na ma epa wo ate de obi ho wa wo be 10 years ni awon ma biem obi ho wa ware be 2 years ni awon ma biem sa ma mefo ni nyina ere de eye ma epe awo ni mema ne ma wo osa eni eye sa screening na e de ama omo enti mesrew fatuti eye 1st and 2nd of October eni e be ye sa screening no enti ne sa wo sa hawo na ye number na egu screening so free na bisa bibia ye wo ebia na wonti bibia se obetimi ebisa ye kumase hanko na ye wo kumase ye wo Ashtown Yehowa for the junction so ufiri kro from now ba watra X5 na junction din kan o nsanifa so ura junction mu ye wo junction so ha oba ehwehwemu bia wo se ye ma obia ye be ya mo ye papa ne ye ma me no mo diabetes mo pressure muntu ana mo ba me do 1 month 8 mo pressure ase ama me do 1 month 8 mo diabetes ase ama obi ata diabetes e duro so obi ata pressure duro so for be fi be bebri yade no nko ene do na wo nom no wo nom se brebre wo yade na se anase wo nom ama na tu yade na se ekokora efi se enura ye nom bia no se woda so cha esenya nsusu anso owo ni pedue ni ebi aka kire wo se wo hepatitis to ana amona bra mo amoba ya yehu se mo prostate ne ha wo mu no ebia strategy omundra enokro wanyame ani obi ho no is like enura dwoada ofre na chese nika de ni age sense san ba no junso mu obi ho ha wo ba ye no aside screening no or the how to dwa ogie duro wafre infections ana wo no nika wo insesanye bebre woni ni pedue ni mu entenda wotie ni ebia na wakoma ya wo ya ebia what the pressure duro so ache what the diabetes e duro so ache to anamona bra save life wa osa adokro wa che ye ka osa eno no de he eye mpre na ya na gastritis is like ye yemu no aye friend stomach na ye didi meduano kogunu eno mu na ekro ababeda enti osa no ye omu awodo bebre ye wodiodo na osa ye omu nchichemu awodo bebre oba save life saver me tomebo na ma ye nhwehwemu ne behunu baby cropoti a eye wo stomach ekro na ababeda na ehunu eduru a ye de be mawo ne etu ya me wa wo osa bia me tena fidie so ene wo tonchia say sa wo ba maso ye na me ma waduro 2 weeks no wo sesan ye e wo osa ne mu a ensimi ho biem uhu me adum TV no na kasa me yotrofo efise eduro no maso ahwe na me hunu ha wa eduro no si ye adwuma fa enti wo osa me ma 2 weeks pe sa wo ba maso ye no wo hu sesan ye bia wo osa ne mu a ene bebia wo be hia me bia kasa Hebrew ya trofo Hebrew for the obeying say ye gina onyankopon asam so ye di onyankopon mra eye adwuma ye nka osoro ntem if say onyankopon tena bia ye nka asase so ntem if say eye na so ntia na bebia ode na ye de esi eni ntina mentumi nkantam kase no nka meka kire wo say entam bia metumi aka kire wo say wo osan wo ba ye beto ase ama onka ye bebre kwa because indro no de onyame na de adom ye enti obi a wo osan se wontumi ntwen October screening emma bia to anamona bra wo a wo pe awo onyem ya na nyisa na sai wo ba wa wo die no ye hwe line na dem abroni kan endometrium no ebi wo hana fibroid de fifi ho enti wonyisa ya na fibroid na sai nyisa no wo ba ye nyo operation wo ye ho de bi ye nwo panie wo ye ho de bi enti wo ba nessa fibroid no adokro wa kodu baby e wose koye operations a ye do be mo makodere abin wo fibroid operation yem enya ye ho no ma ya ma mo ye ma owi a na waba de de wato eduro so emretie bi na chese wo so e ba ahase esu ofie ememma na ya ma ye egu akoso mesremo awo eye nipa mienu na ewo just that nyi semba ma fa mu bre echen ye memma no bema wakosie ni uhu enwaye bia emfiri moto na mo na save life ne yenhwe nkwamoa no ne ehu dan PS last obi ban na ejoba check no nkwamoa na eja ye ne kasa ye ma no container o se David mi kasa mbetwemu moja David enye moja na ye check nkwamoa David nkwamoa na wo pigu oba mu no enno eni ye hia ne ahwem ne ahwe nkwansuo ne ahwem ahwe nkwamoa na egwo mu ne se wo de ne betimi anyinsen oba na na se entumi nyinsen oba no oba obi ho kwa ne de ne bi ni ye do to edro so 1 month pe 1 month no ndro mmoa no beba am wo hu say menya emmoa a wasem kwam a wasem tumidi enyinsɛn oba wo ho na wo twi ya wo yare in 3D kra na wo yare a that save life health in 3D yare ye malaria ye do 1 week pe need the two say e dia ma oba o test a wo yare say be ye o test ni ehun say in 3D yare ye bi wo mogem obi ho abro di kind typhoid di fia ba no mogem oba e betu ase kra within just 1 week wo dwonso aya na wo te pampan wo dwonso mu wo dwonso aya na wa ya se ya wo ya emema no ye dwonso ase ye chi ye twi mu ye dwonso na mu ye dwonso na enim kra asesa misro to an mother bra save life wo to an mother save life ever save life me ma assurance just 1 week pe na yade no ejai na mama mbra kakra bia kan ne de tu ase kra ne ama wadure si ho ewa na wono kakra because dia wo yade bia what infection why wan say wunyai sa na tie dia yese be ma waduro se dia be ya mpre bebre no kwa nkote yade bia ensa mfa meka se oh edo na mnom ye no kra nche na yade no bae mesra wonom ye no dia wo kwaye ye na yade no bae no wo san kɔ hwa bi nti wo pa wo ba fa ono so bra no no so mo no ho bae obi a wo yade bia wo toa na wona se atatai wo tena se kakra bia na wona se pechepeja wo mi ya na tom ene dia yade bia wo ba me ma 2 weeks pe wona se na atatai ni nyina ba betwe akɔ mo am pressure no yesra muntu ana mo save life oba save life ya wo ndra wo do bebre mo am Johnson mayie okosie ni mo asisi ana waba ye wodura ye be ma wahwe wankasa wo hwe na se wo kwa wo se ensesan ye bebre aba wa grodi mu piesi o here be my customer there
wonderful wow any mini customer bia
o ni customer piesi wo customer
mini bi
na your money be so ha piesi o matin ka wo chire oba ene de da no kunu baby say na himfa na ofai
okay
na no de ya na mesre say be ma na won ne tin wo ye 2 minutes ni 5 minutes for him bia emo because I decided how kase pa ebeba
yate ya da so fa numbers no tudwa na ye nko ye brɛ wasa
obi meni ma dwimu masum baby Hebrew ni de bia ma ka no kora na kire mu me hwa aso me hwe ni me hwa adwum ka uti ya kumase nko a na ye wo
okay
ye wo Ashtown Jehovah Witness for no junction so ye na ma no na screen so betimi afrɛ 0551 379 699 0551 379 699 0500 165 722 Hebrew ni emi ameni Ashtown na me wo Kumase enkoa ena me ho yade bia sese wonante asesa wonsa wonsa fa dwodo wonan fa dwodo sese do anadwo a wontumi nna oba eti na yade ma o ya wo left bi o sorry negana ade bia edi tu nhwem no bia ya friend left
ebi kura kan ti
ya wa haban bi o ha edi begu nhwem edi ama o wakonom na napa na enwumre obeda kama that's PSC
ya that's pa ni dine owura abeka Adam Jonah oye Hebrew ni enti save life health on a da no nti ho dodo a ko na obehwe wo yes so na fe paka ede yubedi e wo ho aba obiti agenda na me kai ho say typhoid abupa enti hwe ho ye na ho nse ye na didi ye o yare a ho hyepa no a memfa ntene fifi say typhoid mo wa no o betime didi wonsu na bobom ntukuru asɛ no enti ya na wa ya ahweye afenso ya da yie na yenya social media no emo de obetumi atena so a ma agba homache wan yem yese bompa ya kura 10 minutes wontimi je kan bible 2 minutes wontimi je ade bia read the book kura educational academic books no ebi kura ntimi nkan ba TikTok na ewe no eye GN free ensem mepacho etima o psychological issues no de ekeka ho nti ye na yie ebetumi ma stress level so akosoro blood pressure akosoro nti na de ehun hia ye pa ya na wada yie na aboa me din edi PAC ladi encantadios na asan waka adios no birthday wan kene de mitrate maso ahe mani mahye mechi ahye happy birthday to Princess Kodua happy birthday to you Princess Kodua happy birthday to you away from Sam Gazi or a sound engineer or Oyerepa TV happy birthday to Princess Kodua from Sam Gazi or a sound engineer or Oyerepa TV hanyankopon enhyira adios yebehia
yama obibia kwa babiem ediba ayadwumadie so bebeedi ye OBT agenda, that is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda midin the Kwesi Parker Wilson oko Facebook up Oyerepa TV on Facebook like a page, you know. For come and go home, I can't need the amount and another page. And I say beautiful lunch now. Then to join the conversation with your thoughts this morning. Now, I'm just trying to pay some of those. I'm sure by now you've heard say electricity company of Ghana. Episode me increase tariffs by 225%. Now, tariffs number come once and a for and yet easy because almost year what they call distribution charges and number say your tomb. Now distribution charges ECG from say you fee 19 pesos, they cost 61 pesos. This is here no charging 19 pesos is here. Say PURC for the call 61 pesos a mom. Sana Gridco there 7.38 pesos. Say a year PURC the call 12.97 pesos. And a netco for year 56 pesos is here. Say PURC and the call 1.54 pesos. It's in a easy jingwane pray a year tariff adjustment, you know, but Gridco and Netco also are proposing for a tariff increase, and also so it's Europe. We spend some time and look at what I said near ECG for a king and Netco for any Gridco for a king. Is it justifiable? Non person muji omu njina swo ana omu njina swo. Then I just someone in Jinaso, then I just someone in Jinaso. I don't pay Rebecca Wassam right on the show. Now, BC Nebusia for a coso. Now, in 7 Dawson, they say an upon Dawson. BC boys and girls, and any a teacher for Nankasom Granadier. Almost so a boy podibi. A teacher for Boamutio, not questions, no. A Google motivation, Motoma, I say. On my solve on the command crown. And she said, I'm the standard of BC and on the quality, you know, I'm saying, Yakov, we are for. And for the parents, some say you should blame the parents. Because most of them can't be. Mama crown share yet. If I do exams, I'm saying, crown ko ba po. Obin ko to a upon my crown. Parents in before phone. No more fre. Oh, unya pobia. Oh, unya pobia. So what is happening? And no pay ye share how. You bet me a decent common. It's but me kwa man so na many of course on the ECG matter. A year former MP for secondary constituency and former deputy minister for energy. A year Andrew Kofi. A Japan mesa. Many bedin come on. I'm so man so. Ona bo kwa ba no pay.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Ona bona mbom to then.
You know, pass over.
Yasu yehuye. Yasu yehuye.
And that's it. Me have a Trump on your coupon.
Right. Now, honorable, I'm sure that by now at the ECG will be increase one tariffs. No. Now you have been in the sector. Our woman you more kodo. Ma what be king is it justifiable?
You been share with you for when you brought in and pay no currently ECG no ni other utilities ni no. Mbrano say opede one tariff no okosra. One for proposals, one for nkama.
Right.
PURC. Napaka follow the trend. But the percentages be it's not new. ECG consistently over the years no. One proposal was also called PURC. Now I figures no endorsement.
Okay.
But PURC and one were independent what that evaluate proposal based on certain parameters. Now we decide approval was Bama in terms of how much the tariff has to go up.
Right.
And see, it's not a question of whether it's justifiable or not. And one management what's now one board and I want management where if one cost outlay and whole account now always submit one proposal through their board once we review before it goes to the PURC. And see the proposal in itself is not surprising.
But honorable.
The board of these organizations are government appointees. And not too long ago, sometime in March or April, a ban of the 1 cedi levy on every liter of petrol of the bay. One of the justification a ban of the mayor is to help in reducing energy sector issues. And so it comes as a surprise to me that with that knowledge, the board of these utilities will approve any such outrageous, if you like, proposal for the consideration of PURC.
I see.
And see, I ask myself, Abana be no be Ghana for the 1 cedi per liter. Yen franka petrol ho usande the one yendam na wakade will increase electricity tariffs. Obeye kesi ma amanfo na won't muntia. Onenti levy so because of exchange rate our perform at the time. Asisi our start or kosor. Onenti there was 1 cedi per liter was two do ma na yetuyakawa. Reduction on Cordia enjoy because of exchange rate fluctuation are a factor in determining end tariffs from 2011 or 2012, probably 2013 when we did the full cost recovery in an ban unsubsidized electricity or petrol. In at every 2-week window, depending on the market forces. Cost of crude and I know marketers premium na no and the exchange rate would determine price exchange rate na before no ko de Ghana fu na ye nya ho faso na yen petrol no bo obafom abans na no onjina wara na yen ye yentua na yentumi for resolve electricity issues yentua against all objection. One numbers all parliament making now one jantu. And so I'm surprised that this same government or better no around now submit proposal to PURC in this regard.
I see.
Even though PURC they will be determined whether proposal or accept and now accept.
But the argument with the one cedi later on full on you there. Honor is to cater for a part, a component of the supply chain, that is fuel, but them proposal here more of distribution of ECG.
On your hindered, other components will be catered for.
Distribution service charges. Once
we'll come there. Maybe problem. I will come there.
It's a separate thing. What's a separate thing? 1 cedi on fuel. This new proposal on distribution service charges. Okay.
And see, ECG, one major cost weighing care. Fuel.
Right.
1. Number 2, excess capacity. Now, PURC for one J excess capacity, one passing on to consumers. Since there, say, who customers will demand 1,000 megawatts of power. Because electricity put them off at any time in see, there more reserve margin be of 18%. Right? As a work 18%, then the 1,000 no 1,800 180. Which, if you add to the 1,000, on your 1,080. Now, ono 1008 no na PURC for one more economy charge. Right?
Mhm.
And it's a one kasaka contract the power 1500 na in here 420 no at more consumers are. PURC for 1 man passing on to consumers.
Okay.
But 1080 na edge huskan on a medible 1500 no from the producers. In the Bobacao 420 every time. Right?
Okay.
So those are the two key components of ECG4 one tariff. Now, when you can say more than 90% of yen thermal plants would depend on gas.
Right.
Say, you need gas, they shift to liquid fuel. Now, say, your gas, not say, gas no cost no is factored in the tariff, right? Because then 90% of it is what you use to power your plant. And see, make sure that's where the work can work weighted average cost of gas.
Yeah.
Well, aggregate yen gas resources in from West African Gas Pipeline, from ENI, that's from Ghana Gas. The price is very different, right? But as near Boma, you can get an average. And to them, average, is passed on as part of the tariff. So in gas, they're called a liquid. And gas, so you have some money, right? That you have to top up to pay for liquid fuel. And so for anybody to suggest the liquid fuel cost on cut tariff, that person is being disingenuous. What they ought to be saying, neither yes, fuel cost. Because the CCIN power plant largely depends on gas. Fuel cost is not enough in the event that we go on liquid.
Okay.
Which is only during emergency situations on gas, they get on liquid. That's my for all intents and purposes, the liquid cost is part of the tariff. There are documents in the menu go through all the various components, now distribution service charge and all that. Then you will see quite clearly that the ECG is efficient. That's the original scale now. Some losses are distribution. PURC will factor. In fact, PURC they factor even some element of commercial losses. But ECG will meet them benchmarks in that they far exceed their technical and commercial losses. And see, them inefficiencies is what they look to put in their proposal. Now, PURC for they one judge. But PURC then discounts inefficiencies and makes it ECG one responsibility. Because in truth, utility company be and you see more apart from ECG Ghana. And they tend to have the losses as a result power purchase agreement Mr. Mahamana Ban 1 signed. MP Banbe had managed to, in most instances, budget allocation and on ESLA proceeds to manage the energy sector to this point. Let's see, like I said, I haven't gone into detail what the PSC, why they want to increase it. One rationale. I just got an 84-page document.
Yeah.
Apparently, launching proposal like EC4.
But honorable, as a me in Uncle Yino, say we should put the blame squarely at the doorstep of our abandoned no done. They can be abandoned because IMF conditionalities in a home. The tariff adjustment, quarterly tariff adjustment, the finance minister went to parliament and talked about it. The NDC people are raising that argument.
2015, right? Mr. Mahamoye president, Ghana called IMF. na check conditionalities in the quarterly tariff adjustment in Kawa.
No, but we are now in 2025.
Check. Because you see, the energy sector, because of how we're managing, became a huge drain on public funds.
Right.
And see, the IMF has sought to, including the energy sector recovery program I go through, create huge savings at the time, and not doing anything would have led to an energy sector debt of 12.6 billion by 2025. Because of your interventions, the debt only crossed about 3 billion.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, we came and inherited debt of almost 2 billion in 2017, January. So tell me, who has managed the energy sector better? But that's a conversation for another day. But I'm saying that the quarterly tariff adjustment is an overhang of the IMF program of 2015, which then found its way in the 2023 or so IMF program, or 2022 IMF program. So let nobody deceive you that the responsibility in any event. This is a major tariff review on your quarterly tariff adjustment. Let's get the distinction.
I see. It's even if we can you blame MPP, we should reject that.
If we blame MPP, we have a condo. If we blame MPP, we have a condo. MPP Aban over the 8-year period largely kept the light on.
Right.
One taxi bia additional ambake bia the Ghana for Yintia. In fact, the tariff increases year on year. You would see that during the MPP era, tariffs as a component nominally was way lower than what Union NDC4 under Mahama 1 for charges.
Oh, really?
So, yes, look at the data is there. You see, in fact, 2017, 2018, there were no increases. It's unfortunate then I'm a drive and see I don't have all the information available. But these are matters that are public knowledge. You debate back and forth. You understand? Actually, the period of the NDC tariff increases what the bed in Ghana for. MPP doesn't come anywhere close. Nowhere.
I see.
But we manage the sector. We managed it such that for the most part of the 8 years we had electricity and where that we enjoy. Indeed and in fact, you started renegotiation of some of the power purchase agreements. And Paga, say, now, how easy is it for you to succeed in negotiating a contract that you yourself have gone in with your eyes open to go and sign up? Independent power producers are Mr. Mahama contracted power in the heat of the so-called UMSO, which was not a production or generation problem. It was purely a financial problem.
Right.
What the finance what the tonchen? They will compound the problem, the financial problem, by adding more power in a reckless manner. And I'm not shy to say so. Yes. Up until 2020, the megawatt consumption, the new addition plants what they can win and consume one. However, you realize that because of managing the day-to-day through the merit order dispatch, the plants are the least expensive to run. What is dispatch? more than Amandi, what you call it, a car power.
Yeah.
Which necessarily you have to run. Why? Osande, car power no. I convert it to gas. Can convert into gas. You'll be running on HFO in Tema at huge cost. Now, I contract the ENI gas also on take or pay. All that period no, was started production in 2018. No, we inject the gas, no, this foam, no, it's yakao. X-ray.
Yeah.
You heard it. They were actually injecting the gas in the ground. And Ghana was paying for it.
I see.
And what did we do? We moved the car power plant, got a bigger one, and took it to Takrady. So it can consume the gas. Because otherwise, we're having double jeopardy.
Yeah.
Take or pay on gas and take or pay our power. And say, look, we fell for the lies and propaganda of these, and these people have voted for them again to come back in power. But we are here. But the truth of the matter is that the thorough analysis of the energy sector and how they manage it, they don't have any moral authority to question Akufo's management of the energy sector.
Oh, I see.
In fact, and down here, what get Ghana for the contract when I was signing and when I was signing, they are going back to renegotiate it.
Yeah.
How are you going to do it?
I see.
The finance minister, it is budgeting. You heard him. That they were going to renegotiate the power purchase agreement. So when the power purchase agreement, so one are not signing. And at the time that they were signing it, what was the basis of the rates that were agreed with the contractors?
Right. Honorable, you better was on pay now. Finally, finally. Since now, I'm chance that there is one city on fuel and the new proposal abandon copy house. What do you expect this abandon to do? The government, obey on this energy matter.
To preempt PURC for what they will do.
Right.
I can't preempt. But let's see. Or you want assessment new or be stakeholder engagement. And at the end of the day, tariff or approve or announce and at that point, we'll ask the questions. And we'll demand full accountability from them. Now, what's the whole, let's say, Abano or GBR 1 CD for every liter? Paka. Say what that is a dollar or trend or Apple 12 for even Bank of Ghana when I get home.
Yes, Apple.
Then the IMF, what's one more manage currency artificially?
Yeah.
And see, the water is finding its level. Oh, the water over finding level.
Over finding level is simple.
One of the ones who has a press. Water will find its level.
Right.
And we will see how it plays out. Okay? Maybe I'm okay with that. Mawa benimda. And abandia kum te akosum ya yeduma ma Ghana fo on abrabo mpuntu abem. Beji tum so there. Aben bia nyo botu wa ye bibia ewie.
Right.
Eba eye bie du kodu baby. Obi so baba e kwani bia do aban na basesa. Iso ba na na so aboso do. Demo akohwisa na propaganda very pretum no how. But I don't wish the NDC government ill. Why? Colombo must not succeed. Succeed. Ghana for na MPPO, NDCO, PPPO, QQQ, ZZZO. Ain't na benya on faso. Sabi wa paka. Yako goma. Ubiso the party card wa ina ansana wa tana.
Wombisa.
And see, I wish for the dollar to be stable.
Right.
Because it is good for business. It is good for the Ghanaian consumer. But just so that they politics, go purchase program or accumulating reserves as a response to an economic crisis global. Ghana ban or decided that no, yentum ye my economy or yet dependent on the incessant shocks on the global market. Yen pay reserves yen from go through and go, yen talk, they accumulate, so that in the crisis period, piano, we have support. I able to make that support in the economy. About to gold board, which is only an enhancement of PMMC. All well and good. But just so you want to play politics with it, you put so much forex on the market to create an artificial reduction in the
exchange rate. Hello?
Tell you because
I lost you briefly. I see they put so much money to reduce the exchange rate. Is that what you're saying?
I will be a journalist.
Oh, Marty. Well, of course, I mean.
Why you asking me? You ought to be educating all listeners.
Right. Oh, Marty, that's how to pay.
And IMF have said that one more
right.
In there, the natural order is now taking place. I don't wish that Obo do 20 cities. No. But aban ewo limit are able to mark to support the economy and manipulate the economy and the exchange rate for political expediency. About people, you will be exposed with time.
No, so they've been exposed.
But what's over
Marty.
2029
it's 2029 for in fact you didn't come about 2029.
It's a return of the MPP led by the Bawuzi.
It's basically Mama made the Bawuzi won't come off. Mama made the Bawuzi won't come off. Mama made the Bawuzi won't come off.
Mr. Paka. Yankano Koro. Yankano Kora. The Ekano Kora. Ewa. Dr. Bahumia should never have lost the election.
I see.
Yeah, there were issues. Paka, Majitu. Ebia Nankasano, they to be carry Ghana for along sufficiently enough.
Okay.
But I can never, on the life of me, knowing all the information that I know, that MPP will mismanage Ghana in the economy. How? Account the whole. Account huge debt. Or suffocating. External pressures, the Macau compound, and Tuntia. As young Federal negotiating in ACC, they go 25 years, or maybe over 10 years. Interest rate or 20, I into 10. Pisa, take it careful there. One billion, what the boss of bank problem be back. One call and renegotiate via 1 year.
Yeah.
If the man how you committed a crime.
Me too, honorable.
And the problem, so how it came about. Yes, abandon is your responsibility, fix it. But you fix it, you can't fix it overnight. You fix it with policies and programs that obey a long term, about sustain. Amadame honor baby ma. Then what can I go to my diet and it is one. And that's exactly what we did. You know, when this is only 1,000 baby. That's exactly what we did.
Okay. It's all about Mr. Our time in it, Bawuzi the Becca was a me. But you know how I support Bawuzi into Bawuzi and I Becca was a me.
100 and percentage no, be over 100.
Is that tariff adjustment double 100%, 225%? It's
235.
235% for Bam, yeah. Marty.
Share. Papa no, ne makeup. Eban intellectual or eban asobrasa or eba nimpa no ho do ho. Then send the vice president the flag bearer of the new patriotic party message. Now I respond, hello my brother. Paka. Paka. And he knows, look, on our assignment, I recall. I
will you miss my yakabao? I will you. I don't pay me that's my
emotional.
Many emotional answer.
Yeah, MPs we were police executive. Yeah, my mistake maybe about that anyway. They got to have a bun. We should forget to. Is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or nobody else? It's as a matter of fact. Candidates now look, and we now on quality, so no doubt. Internal contest. Be also on weakness. But the most prepared, competent, marketed. We can't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake,
Martin. Honorable Madasi, all right. So it was for that's the former deputy energy minister, the latter part of MPP administration. He was a tourism minister, and I know a MP for second constituency. Unfortunately, he lost the election. But it was one of the elections that I was surprised that Ijapamesa lost upon all the constituencies in Western region. Now, my name is Obetime loses access because I schooled in the Western region. I schooled in second D, actually, in his constituency, St. John. So I know the constituency very, very well. It's not a Obetime loses election. But of course, he lost it. It's not a pay. No, King, and they say about the tariffs and they're on test yet. Say what one city on full on. Now, after a binding air court, PRC was say on sign increase here, tariffs in them. It doesn't make sense, sir. So he's waiting for the outcome. Now, PRC for the Becca. Now, Omokeria, now, Faye. The questions, you know, or the Aba. Now, I say, Ghana from whom he said, the Bano energy sector, the NPP administration. Nando's administration, Juma, patch and this for. This for they can't compare themselves in the NMB before a year. That brand of Omoabem. The latter part now and can't come on hold yet. So, or they be two more about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say NPP delegates mo beyond that dam. Baumia, one of the candidates for the party going into 2028 election. So mo beyond that dam. Or not they say you're Baumia, you're intelligent or you're humble, or Nimiako. The party in the delegates, and of course, Chairman Wa, the Moko Tuabana, Chairman Mun Tuaban, and from Baumia, and me had my January 31, 2026, January next year, 2026. It's the other pay Chairman Ababedu. What we share on pay tariffs here, ECG, NEDCO, any good co, Eka Wasemi. Omo Injina Suo, and I say Omo Injina Suo. Wosha. Idea engine tum, and I say, and he said, Yajitum, the beer phone lines in the Nigerian conversation would have thought this morning. Sana, I make a busy one shortly as well. I'm happy. Say, Gibber, say, Gibber, Chadi. Gibber, so wait, teacher.
I'm the head of science department.
Thank you. I like that. I'm the head of science department. You know, a head of science department. It's, you know, maybe Sana Crown of school or show my this is here and be easy for no from GSS to a secondary school. No, how is the situation like? Because upon a dorsal, and the vigilators name crowning in a bar pot across board. I will find a twist cat, the young bar pot. Then the bit the integrity the Basa exams way. Becca wants another pen. Ferrochi, the other friend Chairman Fish, in front of MPP Regional Communication Team member, and in share so NPP, constituency chairman hopeful. And me, I must be a year nominations now. The back of from so now, what could Jina in share so as the consortium chairman, so no, your bomb price is for almost 12 and man at time to do. Chairman Fish, Akua no pay. How much of your book here? Now, consortium is the same.
Oh, shares with the DBA or the they can't elite constituency.
Yeah. No, yeah, agree. No, yeah, agree.
It's a bit the D. Any one, make one so pepe. agenda ni die si pie kwan ma ye any be rules agenda.
But yeah,
the current agenda the flag bearership.
Okay.
Na the boss former minister what Canadian FA. And you beyond so na jini die netu.
Oh, you disagree with him?
Me come ase.
Then we say what Canadian not you disagree with him?
Yeah, obia na jini die netu. Party no so Emma Quine say other people and so have the opportunity.
Okay.
Say on be choose.
That's what divergent view be say.
Of course, because the party.
Well, that's what divergent views. It's be what shall say.
Oh, you see, and then you need to know
of course.
Person me no best start. But nyame can say, ye beji obi di na kwa power. Omuntie the amount for come from.
Okay.
Why near the neighbor on better about? Because Baumia definitely is a fine man. Or call it is now former minister kind.
Yeah.
But you talk about 2024, you can be MP crime at Traba. And you know, you ain't dia a form for neka. Say, ye po be the na bar. Why near the bar on me Pia Babetwaba? And only the most important
to find a form for us.
Oh,
I'm say each one I said Ken and I said Brian.
So what's your grassroots in India? Ken.
Okay.
Yeah. You can be a grassroots. Grassroots.
Form for
I mean, to be analytical.
Also work at it.
To be analytical.
Every time I also work at it.
Maybe I don't do one.
Then I also work.
Baby, I don't do one.
Every time I was coward, but then I was work. Oh, we say a form for Nick Cassie.
Say grassroots in the doors. Don't do one on the grassroots. It is a grassroots, no. I can't. I want to mention
the grassroots in the cat kenna. Also working.
Exactly.
It's a one trouble and a macken.
Exactly.
Kind of a sort.
Exactly.
Okay.
You see, me say, and ne Metiha as a communications person for the party, not for King.
Of course.
So, offer me
so when I buy him, I'm the buyer. When I buy you,
when I buy,
there be MP like an asset, and I will and I what was also,
and I over you could have what's me what? You know, me can't change for or month, and I make him say, I don't have him. Obia
Mate. I'm introducing Gabriel and the other. Ojejeli. Akwa.
Me Josminia.
Na bom say.
Oh, twedi ampo kwa me na mother room am ho den pa na won so.
Da ya me adumi so ya wo here. Na ko so just say.
Oh, be kwa konso en boko.
Ya dead.
Me nua panyi.
Chip ne ye juma de.
Salif. Oh, say wonim say gabi de me say me wo de ball akra ma me a. Me ya me na iska. Enti we ne drip ne kra nya start here na ni enkonfu ani asa say de ebre. No mo say nya hwe bet.
No drip, you know.
Yes, the 7th Parliament ideology. Say, if I drip on Rambo MPC, no, now common one can come Benyano. Almost a young girl get to Mukande. I'm almost on a mechanism. So you would to another dream of a pie. But 7th Parliament never on the show. I don't make it move for your wife. Look at the coffee. When any idea about the animal money, of course, indeed. You go so
now, give I'm sure also because I mean, when I propose here, increment or ECJ. So when you promise a what can some baby? I'm sure you measure, but the point is that when the one CD pair later on 4 back, ever catch a gun here and say, oh, we never bomb sorry the power challenges. Then for in spite of massive resistance, would you too? But chairman Mokai, I say don't catch a say a poo, say a poo. Aba, he say ya Fred koto eye fuola otia ukota otia mitia koto fuola mitia ntia ba ne say na she say one seed in that so a mo sign this increment wa beka mo say mo brace so ana
ma mencha woni wati fu bi na mencha this impairing for the national base region
right
chairman na Kwesi chairman na Dr. Nta Frank Amakwane chairman na Kwesi be be share bi ha mencha o ma and say me yensa na be kwa area me amenu apanyi saka salif be kwa MC ana de be kwa party no so niwura chairman poku da rocha omuntina ya na mitimi nya ho de ka me ho de eba me support base ni yezongum gidim ni na nkabem nti ya me be say wo obi ad ni TV no atwa obi me hu so mo send message na me nya ma ndi ni nyina ya na ba bia wo mo wa chichi ni bani nyina ya nchew so wo hwe energy sector na da bia no say aban ba obetena aban nwa mache na say bia aban na ni begu ase no ntimi energy sector ni dimu tintin mai pa eni say wo hwe a ye ne NDC e ba ya so strategic with energy sector je ga kire mo say e ba wa say kan ne dundum kakra kakra ga kire mo say mo kan ya na ye de agina so menim baby a what dey menim the last time I can do more.
Oh, to be fair, Canada agina so. To be fair to you, Canada agina so.
Oba be kwa ne bata mekrom bone be hina se hu nta do poaro ne na baba amoafo baby a me repanye na otu kan ya na de agina so okodu nkwa so a na me kuma no o me kwa se ni nyina agina so peme a otu kan ya na de agina na so ye ga se de once di ba no so Ghana for nya Ghana for ka se MPP for on say de bia me ga se politics na ye wo say obi die na wo ye odi de eyi so unu se unu ani to na mo na be bo ma ne party na tene cha oye na won so wa wo bobi tu se de be ya so jai kura be pla because ke anyi once di ene kan ya ni dum ya ka be kan wasem se once di na ya age na kan ya igina so once kan ya ni igina so nte once di mun tun wasem de ebim idi hongo mon de ya twetwe am na de akosi na ise di aba se ya ne se ECG edi proposal aside de aba na won se banzo aban na ateso no why the war na the hu de ne ya de etie enti wo aban na se de ya wo na ECG no electricity company of Ghana enti se wo high dance my point ya make it ana make me so high dan e mu ntontom ene ententan nyina wo dia
exactly
so na make it we so as boy je de bo NDC tie de bo proposal na de aba afi na ye be border consultation enti paka me hu se PRC for so mbe share Premier Assembly ho me pedate uni se omu PRO ni ya machiri ba mi.
Oh, okay.
Or the Richard Kofi Asiedua we dey ahwe na nimu na hwe manim.
Oh, okay.
Me other brother no ye Ghana Petroleum Hub MPP time. No deputy CEO. So that making no mo la na me so me la. So that enti e ba say na we no tin it begin kan ni nya na ko say energy sector no and I say oba ECG na dey omo say energy transmission na da bia ho de
omo say distribution
services and when he lost ya brofo ni ba mpenu omo say omo pese omo tum ndi omo say ese effort so mutum na say ese effort so mutum me dey make say
ma je wan city
me me kan prempren say ya je wan city en sem fata say yatum but omo so omo tum and omo the spokesperson should come out clearly. As I'm a more easy, and I'm a spokesperson. Yeah, it's supposed to be a drip coordinator, so they make us. And they say, oh, something bad one thing. Every church, and I'm no nice, and then Misia, and Tina, as the other, you're too near Ghana for.
Uti on proposal, and your can say. The proposal cites rising inflation. That's number one.
The inflation is above them. And now
foreign exchange volatility, number 2.
And I had
interest rates, number 3. And the need for full recovery of investment costs as the main drivers. It is actually we and for the platform. I don't want to say on proposal.
The book and
the full recovery of my investment. My machines now they are international so many home fast.
And you be a car port and no money and so many money. Because Assemblies of God.
Me
a pure traditionalist. Minimum solely chairman kwadi. But so obi a we Christ ni bia wo kan Bible na wo fa rose ni kan. Kremonia wo kan Quran fantasy bia ene ye bo anwem gunsan. Ense mo kan na atumi sanya no kre.
Enye no kre.
Na inflation ye na abafom. Ya na wa hwe.
Of course inflation abafom.
Aha. And I was exchange rate. Exchange rate ye na exchange dollar e be do 10 years na mo to. Na be na nko bi. We right now.
The dollar is rising.
Adam me represent can say yes be our voice no we are na wo so panicking. Was the dollar na say ba me can say enka bi. Was the against ni feel loop and do ka say na say panic ayi ya.
They say e cost.
Na be e cost say e be gina to mewa. And for no to say ban e bo no money dollar kwa e di bro nya we ma bafo na say be ya ngofo nton gugu. And the so for flat and the bago zaka
bago is interest rate.
Interest rate and the bank for some at the near mebafo. Into mo pass mo from meka. Se bi o mo ka se bia adwuma na mo de man na ye di bombe ye di kadebo. In the dru baby ni abobo besia de car ma hu ye hwe ye ho ye de. Intwenti mo mwai e ka ba akwa kamien kamien sent o mani nyina so ba se ne de ye ntua. Ana se PDS fozi kai kura kwa mu de bi zo kai. Na ye ntwim e mehyem na de. And why also no bank guarantee insurance guarantee? When I want to borrow from media, and I'm a economics, me a biology teacher. It is yes, because some of some quite in fear. She was a mark, nipple, nipple. No, and that's here before the upper. May Premier Assembly Hall, maybe hope. They every crowd were Emma on Kasabi. What question? What question for my school PTA pay? Uncle Bida. Me born money, maybe question for school. I'm in Cabu. The Mount Benjamin Sasa, near Pong. What was also my son weka, no weka, no weka. There be some immediate magazine and the war magazine and from. So they make that. It's almost one of the 1 year. Almost say you are Bermudia. But they should get their communicate right. Now is the reason here so splendid so kind I better be there.
Because some of the things that they've talked about, they say, side number we know. We say 2022, 23. Na enoma nkoyi inflation you know omo ka
and the one dey na omo ka
omo ka ni na only ni na ehye mo
and one communicate me this year omo say I don't speak for them ye board ye nyimi bi ye PR enyim PR but the omo say e say otweko achi say adanu ye boka and the na say na mo ba ku me no bi antutu ni ya ye boka no nti omanfo mo so ya so na me dey mo mwai it was make say wo han dan ye mu niam nyina ya dey e kan they should get sharp communication na omundi so that omoniama na ne ma for no mjeche man gofo de entiase paka and ekrokitu bi bekom bia me center o president ni wa anvie de e enti say your ministry of energy any ECG you omwekese no they should come down to our level no mjeche ni mamni nyina de ye tiase na percentage no ko tu a 120 300 me no ko school say ya na 100% e na fe di etimi abobra na ma fe di I said, as I've been here to call 1,000 in maybe one is a Yabra papa. So they're making us. There's the Kuba Sansi at Yabra Bonnet. Yabon, Ukrom, a Groben every keep a medas. Mount to us. No, go high Predo and your dear Uko high Predo qua. Mamma Chairman. Almost saying, now percentage in 400%. It's your chairman. Your madam from no communicating right. And for those who don't know. Ya won chere ya don't make
ECG nkwa na ye pray for sa increment but kana the ECG Gridco Netco your mom supply the northern part of the country I shall say bono part of bono to the northern part of the country I want almost say and ECG so part of bono down and almost one pretty from here now ECG for the from 19 pesos to 61 pesos a year Gridco for the year 7.3 pesos to a year 12.9 pesos. Almost like they call 12.9 pesos. And I need to afford the year 56 pesos is here. Almost like they call 1 CD 54 pesos. Which one? Then the door 56 pesos. Almost like they call 1 CD 54 pesos for a year need to for more the northern part of the country. Almost so at the end. It's a Fred. Gabriel Ajatum said, Omuninjina Sobia. Rebecca said probably he has best of bubbles and taking the winner of the sale. But then I will confirm because you young can say big jobs. The point is that say if you 1 CDO, say you 61 pesos. At the end of the second so we have no right to complain because I don't need
Of course.
Electricity are expensive.
Kania.
The so tiaka.
Kania. And then
right.
For 8 years of Akufo-Addo's administration. Can you imagine? And then 200%, over 200% adjustment. And then be justified.
A proposal. A proposal.
I don't hear can once.
I don't just say a jatum.
Mean SMC. Me to mean to any other figure apart from over 200% adjustment. I'm going
to tell you.
It's the end in Rebecca said over 200% adjustment. And a bit to me, can you whereas without the 200% adjustment, let me imagine for 8 years. You know, me and or representing NDC. Also, easy, but a year NDC Fusu. I'm the minister, because I don't see that on crown documents. The figures be all going to me. NDC take you over in 2009. 2009, or mine any tariff adjustment. 2010, 80%. 2012, 7.42%. 2013, 58.9%. 2014, 28.35%. 2015, 90.93%. 2016, 10%. Okay, in Abuma, there about 275.6%. Omusu, I don't know. Omusu, I don't know. Ena omasa baby. Ena we dey boom omodeba. You see, you better na have a before your beka tree on your car can see ogun sani ade.
So no good.
You see, the most important thing is a Ghana for your hot toy is a bit just escape.
And you say I'm of course, I mean inflation above from. Give it so okay. Me no get about you say inflation above. Interest rate above from. But then because when I saw the reasons almost I tell the first question I said Now go for the Pamia and it's Ghana. In our banker, interest rate were form. Inflation, our form.
Thank you.
Even for Kana once in that plan, above form.
Thank you. You see, time I no more can above form, now above form, now above form, now above form. I think that be here, me buy. Yes, that debate in the buy. Mammy Bisa say, government charges above form one.
Fees and charges.
So, Omujidi says, I am no, workable figures, say above form one. I didn't see that government in lead. By example, say, your GD say we are perform, we are perform, we are perform. It's your charges, all government charges, and so are perform according to that. It should tell the Ghanaians.
You have a point. You have a very fair point.
It should tell Obia Oti, ni Ghana ni Bia say, Sanya man no can say above form no. You would rather say
no man form.
Any man perform, I didn't know much charges same form.
But I agree, say government service and charges are buffer. Then I agree with you, but generally, dear,
no. How did it reflect in the Ghanaian person's economy? So, maybe to say above form, electricity, atom. It's banner above form. How did it affect my pocket? But also what
no, me too, pa.
You see, the exchange rate, assembly, bank charges, any. Omu use bi government institution omu use sa na ema ni bi ECG omu se sa na ema no anema omu kra ne omu to ne omu yanyina no sa na ema no ma omu adwuma asai eti ese omu increase.
But you see Ghana, so the first one can just say the fact that ECG is saying that there's inflation. I don't just say we have to agree say there's inflation when in actual fact there is no inflation.
Mama can say the government of Ghana and the Bank of Ghana equal to or more exchange rate. Na say per dollar ni bia. Enya Bank of Ghana na wo kwakwaji no. Wo be call the commercial banks. Na ko commercial banks nso no enya bia. Na fi wo ko abochi. Omu de enkrata asem ni abrofo sem se na emi nua kan no. Ye ni ekeka ni oma. O per the actual thing na unya bi. O per the actual thing na benya bia. Munya no sa exchange rate na ewo a Bank of Ghana no. And no na ECG for experience no mo ka say the reality. Wo mu no mo ekra nyoma. E use exchange rate. Almost say omo kwa ade na basoro. Enu nti no as I say omo tutum omo pass it on to the Ghanaian consumer. Sana say mo eche.
Adentina Fred. Yen share see ye ka ECG wan say. There's one big challenge. Number 7 MP in Becca was. I mean, that former minister Becca was. Inefficiencies. A cow bonnet. You intimi solve a problem. We intimi solve it. MP before. We intimi solve it. And I'm just one end this for about 2 so. Sa Canada so hobby. Make leakages. Intimi you light bill. A man for we be. Sa no man. Adentina yen shana yen ka ho asem. Na yen solve a problem. Intimi solve a problem. We'll be able to get enough money to take care of the ECG sector. Do you agree?
I agree.
Instead of focusing, NDC move focusing more energies on solving this particular problem.
Focusing on a technical area.
Until.
So share omo any more chochoye na. Omo say omo the machines be ni nema biaba. Na to recover the cost of it no. And also can who be ntina omo di way back.
Right.
I strongly believe that technology will improve any sign of money no can be. And until na but maybe to me the PRO for ECG.
Right.
Medical can say bano amode bano. Menyintum.
Njan so bi eni.
Na mom no ensema ewo mu no expose ti aban ne to say aban institution ono kra niema edi amama nso dwa or the dollar adwuma ka say exchange rate no enya papa enunti say wo madwuma maka na wo say yenya ho adwuma no ebi be ka ho enunti no o ma propose that tariff increment and I mean sense aka kosi so say NDC ni betna ha no be ka say menyi ntum no be kika kansem ni o kan ye nyina Mumma yen fa ne se enye no kwasem no kra no odi na mpese be use ntro say wo musuban
what kind of crazy I didn't do say kan nya no crazy
gina onyi ntumu no na meka say enya no kre gina o ka so onyi ntumu no eno na meka say enya no kre because wo musu no under their regime from 2009 to 2016 increment ekoso total near 275.6%. And I made the breakdown year by year. Emma ono. Eti omada say suwan na di. Omo buy we so san aba. E dey na cheye.
I see, Martin. It's a for anopay wetin common bi. For I mean and the panel you know they all agree say enkoyi 225% in the debit. So and you see the reason they cited no cry is a bit problematic. Inflation. Interest rate.
Practical reasons.
Well, that's fine.
Practically, obi odi dwa bi okwa $100 onim se no si to no.
Is it according to Chairman Fish in there? I mean, there's no but it didn't really reflect go for bottom sa. It's ni na kan me na EGG for per se omoto a tire cinema. One of the arguing, I disagree with him. It'd be a full answer to enjoy the conversation. And I people say can be once because he me is at the heart of education. And I'm happy to say you watch it. I'm try the pen, so I understand what some of these things are. Now, I'm crying I prepare for BEC, you know. Then I hear and then upon the order of the day. And I'll start with you, Chairman Fish. Ciciano, I'm on for big class university. When I say no. The school say on GBEC results because and credible in the sense that I cry no 1 4 on 1 again. Now they try your passing. The teacher for the phones now they are the questions now they are the invigilators now someone and bon card mom pass. Then the big team to solve this problem because at the end of the day, your education, yes, say no. We see what you be at the Akwana pass and I say in actual fact only science and na it affect Akwana Kasana Bravo. So what can we do as a mind, as parents to solve this problem?
Niedi no medical aka ade a friend integrity.
Me too.
O man mo ankasa no. Ade a friend integrity.
Ye ni bi.
Ye ni bi. Anything no. A collaboration between
integrity there.
A parents no. Parents awofo no. Ono ne ba kwatro exams no. Na onam ehwehwe apo no. Na odi amakra no. Na ebi wo ho nso a omafre teacher for no bi. Na omo ni omo ahyehye ho. Edru ba bi kra mate se teacher for no bi to make exam center ho.
Yeah.
Eko ye kwan bi ombefa so a omo nkola abetwa.
Oh, ya teacher for bebre omo question
exactly. You see ni nyina nso ya na because of competition. At the moment see I can say okuhwe pa as a competition between the public institutions, basic schools no and a private basic schools because wa ubetwa no una benya nipa kese enu nti no obehwe na afanu no ebi ayo madwen se ekwan bi on befa so o monkola abetwa no o meya mo metwa se beya o benya good enrollment eno eye edimaka parents maka teachers maka ena maka institutions no ankasa ade ba kon so a ha nkola sisia eye technology akola betimi atena phone so san se obesua ade no not phone so not tablet so not computer so obehwe na the subject ese osua nkasa no enye no na osua eye parents responsibility because BEC there BEC eye basic schools ni na etro no enkola no eni campus eni aka say a teacher for nko ase there akola no ko school a opon ko fi no was spending most of the time e wo fi enti eye parent no responsibility say omo behwe say odie ma oba ne ntena se 2 hours per de biara on ntena se a wo behwe say ni book da nanim a osua na omo sua okwa ehun hia say odi akọ ebekọ akọma because sanyama wey enkoso ni ndi no ama ehun ababeda awofo no so say now there is also this computer placement say eba na say oba no the grade of form kakra bi a enye headmaster bi enye teacher bi eye computer na hero na oba na kwakoto be obe bra it is likely to say untumi sesan based on this no and I'm nipa bebre every second be on befa so a omebe mo nkola no etwa no omebe mo metwa the solution and say behwa man kora na sua de and then also I think at the point now omo consider say omo entry to secondary schools no any automatic so that sir I consider way no
I remember Dr. Richum was trying to do that say school no so from from class 1 we major exams are
exactly
and abeye
exactly
we say yes I be
and no be gina at the next time me beka ho asem continuous assessment no percentage being any play in omo because say okotena se ne na so kura po no tro near marking when 90% that's it no air passing na why not but say school results from JHS 1 2 3 o performance in nyina be ka hu bi any dey assess wa that day na akotena dem ho no kwa na okobo apo no cannot save you
and say 60-40 that's how it is
as say names of system
oh sir it's a change system ana because when you say the exams give you 60 or something I mean I don't know but
I'm system
okay
na say almost the same crane 60-40 or increase continuous assessment no so that the children will be judged by among performance and kasa not only
the exam
fair examination
okay so I'm medasi but the change say no this one now also your younger brothers no more JSS no not problem ni na if I even at the SS level
times na dem man anka me say me family
me share me time na be about 7-8 minutes
okay also there be ameka say the amutachi kro boy na obi admi amfa ne santre ne yonko so be say no obi anim ne maboni a ekoso ne be ebi
right
me ma share ade from all levels ma share from nursery primary JHS secondary school even tertiary okay mom we distance na na meta kire yeah
okay
mom we use center wo ma so atwere me kire general biology methods of teaching science and HIV/AIDS. Na severe enwumesua na begina sesia ya de enkolana performance nyina ko gina omofa na exams omede ometros. In this way we are moving from the syllabus teaching method to the curriculum teaching method. This is the curriculum the child the syllabus be.
Okay.
And this me chira ko be dem de chin trimu say enye de obetwa no class na be mu adi anaze be mu but enema obusua. Na wa be to abra bo ho aboni no. Ene be mu adi nyankopon adu ayde.
Right.
In the basic school, my supervisor about 10 times.
Okay.
Some which will be exam supervisor. Most teachers will come to the center. Now you know about Bongola. When you mad on one so I just move exams one went to me to it in the murum. I don't know what you're about. So intercept now here and your papa.
Oh, I see.
Some wrong numbling. They are not prepared. In the I say you brought stakeholder consultation. Tell you America, chairman parents, now teachers, no account call name, we are not the government account, and the exam is bad. Say, maybe go supervisor 5 days in and I was waiting to make 180 cedi 1.8 million. Yes, I have a tax account. You have 1.4.
Oh, sorry, it's a tax account.
Yeah, it's a tax, yeah. Now,
meaning say delay.
Delay but not to tax.
Okay.
Now, my baba say baba center B. Now, pack at private school for bana pack so Segabi. And I am 10,000. Now my just for me with mum wankala. So when you be a mu edua.
Oh, integrity as an
Enti me say e kro bi zu me koye me be kwa abodom. Before that me ko mo si kro mu won e kro mu fo nyina be go. Enti Pepeka tili se mama start na me come center okasa say what ba center we police for acho and they've been watching and listening to me me say akwa no bond when you we so bond ni about I want the center obi ansi ho na when say here na me go yes baba sa won omo just say ba na yes the previous years na because just psych and glance the was yan onye no one dey ontro you can change the moment intimidating glance let them feel free but make sure they are doing the right thing so yes sir and parents no money damage am cause you yeah the level 9 grading system and ABC
right
BC is wait when you 80 when you 3 because they be obi do na nya 190 the mumu twa no Yeah, the was grade mu.
Okay.
And say your market commerce now is a 50. You only have 50 one. And he said, yeah, frustration near ways and means. Now, say, Master Wood was never winning in 90. Now, I won't go to a mucha photo. Next year, boy will be a system. You know the right placement.
Okay.
And then as well, we had a man there was a classic school or new chrome school you know beating.
Yeah.
Because I could and I'm said on the one the trimutra and maybe no be was like because last 2 years may make me student back on your 8 A's. Of Ribuaza Crabia school nearby or they grade 19 never. And we on the 80s. Because Muse, why are there? But I want one young one, the grading system. No man when you grade 19. But as I said, the overshone. I don't know where the Unya. Why medicine what taxes here? Okay. Now there's a mask platform being the bishop and hope. And we met St. Francis Xavier. Whom doesn't quite was the school fine because they were surprised. So they're making us. And this parents, no, only imagine dreams there. And yet our crown certificate in a D. Said a
certificate.
I never mean a D. Made up no goes to Bombata Bridge. Oh my God, I say, addition idea, I can be a billionaire. And one of them goes to Bombata Bridge. Go on from Pythagoras. Mars, no one can win my cancer. As then a man, you am a baby. So they're making us. Woman who to Americania, you call US. Oh, no, that's your platform.
If I said any shower for the team, I disagree with you.
And you said, remember,
school here.
The school here,
it's the men can say, and yes, certificate more, but
certainly more than you.
Yes, I have them.
Yeah, and I shall create any tribune. So I make it, and then you obey. And I'm going to be teaching the curriculum now. Right. It's never brave. And I wait to my science as I teaching. Who my cons.
We are teaching. Because now, okay, it defeats the whole purpose of you being a teacher.
They make around there. Say, see a best school. School near Ban, just say, Unya, and I say, a treasure in Unya 9 once and never be. So they're making us. But a brown shape your life.
Okay.
And I want to be so good. It's always a me, every year, one vigilation. You don't want Aquanaba. You did your Aquanaba there. Oh, no. Nancy, I'm much course of your head, my man, but say, Gabby, I said, yes, a man, man, madam. Invigilation, the was being the Marcos was on invigilation. Because some of the students go across it. Who said, we are still keeping over so or threatening. And it's why Conan was high and I say, Bantuma, you move because I could not phones. Why I can send a banu and you phones bear 15 view. That's a we are not invigilating.
They're not doing your way.
Because the first thing that was a chungulan and I said, Chum. 2. What will be actually will be actually in the same will be a sign. 3. The Oyan, what we said, why the right and the Oyan is what I'm an worry. So I'm making us because so be unveiling a ton I force. Uber, Kuma, when you force you the enter. So I'm making us. And for sure, Trim, make me man make a drum. So that
when somebody will come, no one yabi. And you'll be a ton for you to fail you.
That's what I'm telling you. That was and I will be grandpa persons who are ton force.
Exactly. The man can say, and failure and go ton force.
My government
make the point.
My government policy. Yes, free SHS. It will be ambassador the policy in here.
Right.
It will never everybody shows, hey, you're buying a commerce, 60% plus. Paka no me himself na wo pass commerce pa any time no abrebe wa. O mo munya di ni yi za twotwo bi mu. E de na fe de commerce no mo say e do na nkolan pass. Na fe de onu awia ni dwete kura wo say uta 1 billion na de we go e be easy afi was no gina no ho. So making us. It's media parents. As the headmasters, once they do baby, so me sign contract agreement. So on go land pass. Why this?
That when I heard that thing, I was so
why
furious.
This?
Honestly, I was so furious.
Huh? And was the headmaster go almost 1 year? 1 year.
I understand it from my contract.
Maybe headmaster say we are principal and they almost 1 year. Your brother somewhere blanks. Yeah. Oh, child, I know bedroom. Who te wa we must look on office. It's also better was offer say master na I know what I Adam and I no West Akia or science in man I was having on both. It's you mean you say
continuous assessment they were so clarify.
I could say there
40 sister and I say
the new one in transcript. Enti the way SS ni nyina no ye be send yakọ schools ni nyina
ye ka Jesus for
them years ni there the overture say asem isi at time they don't even refer to your continuous assessment
into the overture na 100% straight
and I'm say we use the level 9 grading system enti was ye be all right baby I was center na asem bi esi baby I was treasure
say my being sa my trust sa my being Jesus me 100% na edu BC na me 50-50 and yes
worry we be na when you be grade 40 something. And the only sense issue be sure say be in the course of our church yare be attack you and the actual reporter you go and pick your continuous assessment.
Normal, but ordinarily,
and I said the new as a yeah, transcript direct. And to be draw finance answer. So take now was on transcript from the secondary school. As I final one I abekam. But the end is here now, power on it. The water watron. And one grade when you're 50, when you're deep, when you're no. So the making us who failure, but the name say who tries to see.
I see.
I try the first now failure. You try.
I think we need to have we need to have a system conversation on that.
And to go move brain problem. Oboko boko oboko prempe. Na wakonya inter science. Yetwem another go research school from. More in the private schools. Nti ama the dem say projection say o glani pass the kwa
yentugumu.
Yes. There's a cancer. All of them failed science. It's okay. The science was cancelled. I mean, master was on headmaster class and or something like that. And I said, we can't go in the paper. Not invigilators, and then school authorities in a more compromise. You know the reason? Me, I've been examiner. My market, yeah. Me first scripts and me go through. Science is much easy. You are writing the same one word answer, spelling mistake. There's the people are going to trauma. No way. English. The whole school writing the same essay. Same English, same grammar.
But choices, yeah.
So making us. If me parents me go to escape mobile. Na me say me parents yes we are good, but me say am me good.
But give me
biology na me chair.
That's no pen.
Practical ma chair. What transia? There is you not doing your Quran. Why na the Quran balance so you need
to for I don't pay I mean we what I call one of the topics I me the topics be me say yes say ho yare. So the BEC topic is one of the topics I had my friend say yes say ho yare. Now we have a role to play in this issue. I will for can be a man crying suande. Teacher for man crying down on trouble exams. Ophelia next time no obi suande is a lesson. A teacher for no name vigilators name one for no. Most so mo hwe sem kra no be ne oso mo se na omo it's a best. It is the busy obi enche. Ghana what the busy. You see the danger of what we are doing the Ghana enche. What the busy come be a obi enfiu bi because omega say we cry anyone na try. Which is a problem. So maybe a phone line someone just a minute. Me but see ya. Sasso in exercise spray buza for me ka for sasso amount pay. But more than say obenye bi mosquito con spray na be boy Oyerepa. En tuntum bi wo dem bi ye stubborn bi ano. Sasso betimi afinish no. From on pay on 0246 864798 0246 864798 and 0501 454462 0501-454462. Sasso. That's a contontum pracom. Na bills microcredit men can say and pay up your loan. And the year no maka cratch say so more business no cost but bills microcredit for her. On my boy Oyerepa. Now we for salaried workers while we juma bosomia you talk about bosomia biano. Now here your Ghana card. In fact, you don't need any deposit. And it's all yes you should be out with them. With your for Ghana card bra ya don't be boa ama won so. Saka salo ni bi ama we bi and as a business which me expand no for bills microcredit on 0596 920 833 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 398 0302 200 398 Boba so be from na afe wo so no me dinko but me phone lines man pay quickly na yentin ya Owaka and the other pay on the show. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Parker.
Yes, sir. Abayini tiyo.
Mr. Parker, mami mbo wa basu na mitia oni wa pamfo nyina.
Right.
Na mitia in this minuso oti studio no wakata pa. Emi se misu mi ba penyinu etro final exams. I know catch them you all complain be among say a soldier for the national security for the also. And I'm see papa dear now your friends on my penuclear on China was there's nowhere as a day who count. And I'm Sapaka Mibua.
And one moment, yes,
yeah, the pepper need to anymore. Obiajina will tell Kura obey. The American is a tariff increment here on the abbey. Mesro man peninsula offer in 19. That tariff rate yes, now 225%. Mr. Parker.
Annie.
Hello.
Mate. That's 225%. I'm going to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kapa.
Yes, sir. First and everything.
Your friend Usu, Kasafi di chance.
Great. Usu eti on pay.
What they say, can BBN at $. BBN $. From dollar cost from electricity bo costro. Dollar cost from your bo costro. At the end, it says, that's it. $1 so. So, and the Abion, you know, Munya, and conveying Saturday, the other conference electricity bo. Utobus are
Nasa.
Oh,
Sa smart meters na ba sa da yi.
Yeah, but yeah, $50 so. Yeah, you see. And for so ben what dollar na ya $1 me $1 the day. $1 me the day. Into motion no more and na electricity no. Come so. You woman.
My team that's here do pay. I'm going to call. Say hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm your first and everything.
But from me, Koju Bona, I'm a free.
Giansi. Okay. Koju Bona, but you on pay.
And Kurano say, Tika for no more, and also, then I say, be in a man to crank you. Wrong. If the letters no, Omubuan Kurane, they are these in the man to crank you. Because Akua Boko Elders, no, a bon
Mate. Say Medasi. Na homti. Medasi. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, I'm your first and everything.
Isaac, that's right.
Okay, you tell me.
Oh, it seems like BC no, like pressure on Kolano too much.
And then,
Mama didn't to say from there no. I just said that's the end of your life. The win chore, I just say you and
Yeah, it's you.
So if you ever saw me say, Mama Kolano so away or more relax. So because I said pressure me more and man Kolano.
What can say pressure me more? How?
Yeah, pressure me more because you find some Mama Kolano last year grandpono. I say you find vacation classes. Kolana Makwai. So what's the meaning of vacation? The mind also have to rest. Another meboa. I start doing so again at home. But Kolana classes until the last week on baby school. I saw myself start to
I see. Okay. The pressure them say a lot of I disagree when you're okay, but anyway.
Well, that is my opinion.
Okay, sure. Mate, that's it. Mama Kwesi call also. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, I'm your first and everything.
But I'm a free career.
Great. You tell the Peminia.
I'm a budget from Mona Samoa.
Okay, as I'm with you.
Paga. No more, I said they see what I do in Kurano. Almost had your crowd.
Almost had you.
And I almost had your crack. Because only the bread swap. Obiamana or Yacheno.
Yeah.
Obama becoming career. Schools no any Lunawaha. First secondary school and then technical school.
Yeah.
Some quiet, but
just with you.
So, and I buy more money in the now, you be found because that's channel and then
how great student. Matthias. As I'm a correspondent on the pay. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Let me say, but your voice and everything. I'm so yeah, hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. But your voice and everything.
Your friend is
great. You're trying to pay Steven.
Now, but when I say I could move free class 6 not a government school. There's no could not form 2. If you're not so in the color, will be name and your color from 1 no form 2. He was a baby's name. So, more Pelamo and Kana. In English, we don't come home.
Okay. Mr. Medasi. I'm going to call also. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me about your voice and everything.
From a job in Cafe House of Accra.
Great. But you're trying to pay me now.
My friend says, "Sir, it is new person." Can you pick up one on a yaw, my sow? Last year, me back of Troy, so was of na almost na kwala say omu be BNP 440 cities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ma me kwa me fi papa ko ka tell me say no me piase because kwala na also BNP 40 cities na vigilators no any ade no. Na wọ́n tún ní àǹkyerẹ́ wọn máa dín ní àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tún ní adé apáṣẹ àǹfààní òbí na bẹ́ẹ̀ kyerẹ́ wọn àná àwọn mẹ́tẹ́ sáà na wọ́n nyinaa adwene ho na mi yẹ mi kàn sẹ́ mi nkyerẹ́ ẹ ma mi bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn sáà ma ne maame na ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní sáfẹ́ tia ẹ̀ ẹ ma mi kọ́ ne ká kyerẹ́ ẹ̀yìn kúta ẹ̀yìn baako sẹ́ di ọmọ yẹ no ọmọ sáyẹ̀tì àdìmbọ̀nì àmànkwalá ọ̀gbọ̀n bí wọ́n a wọ́n ní bí ọ̀yọ̀ ọba a na kyerẹ́ sọ ọkọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí bíra ànsá na òtún yà bẹ̀ tia àná nti ọ̀yẹ́ sáà ẹ̀ ní nti mi kàtà bebree bá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ na yìí kò tia ẹ̀ ẹ̀ na ọmọ
yìí I'm in for last quarter of pay. Na you're up here. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But your first and half of
maybe your this time in Kwanchoma.
Oh, maybe your Pajanica come on, why not? Me so indeed.
Maybe your this time in Kwanchoma.
Okay, it's you.
And I pay them that some way.
Yeah, where?
And I say, my topic I'm okay. They are interested. They had money you school just 97 You bet you are there in the camera. It's an inmate to say, Trona day. It's sheer dear. And far poor 7 in a day. They shoot.
Right.
It's me focus or at the Siana so. So, if you try, come on, you try so come on. Then the system here, baby. A pop on near Jessica, parents in Jessica. Near from command vigilators and vigilators. And more. A hard journey.
Invigilators now the Frewo. Say Moon Chase can. I see.
When I say Chase can never go born vigilators. So, you know, a year pass on of the English education really. My.
That's it. That's by your that's a P. Jenny at the studio Damusuo.
Sir, my catcher was a
studio. What's it? Why not teachers for?
Invigilators and any parents, no. WhatsApp platforms in. I did a teacher knew what I do with him.
Jenny, I studied Damuso.
Wrong, can I be a winner?
I saw make an aunt, me say. Said the Amuta Chukro and will be me of an answering young was. You know, the Bonnier was in our any movie. But I'm a fast take good. You'll be a free as a commerce when you hand 10% and the headmaster by sign agreement. Yes, I'm going to failure.
It's in just 10 seconds. What do you think is a bit similar to solve this problem? In just 10 seconds.
I said examination body. Or more equipped we.
Okay.
Because we human face through. Now drones and I invigilation. Obiat and as the air trap. Now what do I echo now?
Really?
I shut university.
And I will monitor. Maybe we invest education winning. The overhouse and 1 year lecture when you were winning Benny on war watch you are Meniska. And so what about my God was a Macassa? Me, one of American was from a man was a Macassa, was a Macassa. So the Mechanas.
Don't know about you.
I want to come here, Jack. And he said, oh, you say you might not your drone. My refugees come on.
Don't do just come on.
I've had my son, own them. So when I say I'm Columbus, and I only drone there, Coba. Here we are. What never picky. What no more employ more people. No money centralize on money maybe because why maybe I say why depot be quiet. Why depot be quiet? You should be able to have money enough. I'm move free money switch make my bed. And if I not bad depot me 2 schools be 7 and do ko ha I had how I get it. Maybe I'm going to say phones. What me almost tell me use your phone. I'm going to young club any class man. Me man o mo yensia. 2 me class mom. Because someone on say on this year, so they make it on who say I can need now grow. And now, on what can me baba go friend root afford. What you be say I can free class no go class 4. Me ba free class 3 no go class 5. There is a class 4 there any of you. Omo teachers so much money all some people some you na pa. It was dangerous mo me bet me what me nya. What you make me
and perform so actually parents na jumping mo fra no bro ni say the school buy no when you the age back at home so we dey fear say ya for class parents ni bebre mi ni bebre ayi omo pentema man kwala na ko wo bo mu wura mu kwala no so ho de ntimi enti okọ no okopema na kofa semaba ye nanwene ho ne enye bibi nsese bibi m ne hwese benya results fofra ebre na so say sorry ma sometime o to champon any sports crew no ebe fa moto aso nyame ya dom no de yenkwache ye chena the midweek edition no ebeba anopaye ebe ya adwuma yi mi di de Kwesi do amini mi abema
Kwesi Parker Wells the music for my guest is one and of course Gabriel they're always interesting Gabriel Asiedua wa chad e wo be quiet sang NDC communication officer e because aye fu kam and a chairman fish e wa ha e ferotry ono e aspiring chairman constituency chairman for Inshaso constituency here in the Ashanti region. It's no your bomb pie man set time no so daily